To be honest with you, compare for me is the most difficult word because sometimes when I'm trying to use my new skill, for example, English, in my social media or in YouTube, I know this certain person who they have that bigger experience in these skills. It's inevitable to compare to other person, but the problem is not the word. The problem is I use this word in the wrong way. In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 ways to you need to know for avoid to compare to other person. Way number first, be grateful that what you have because you need to understand something. You have your own resources. Okay, take advantage about those resources because when you embrace it, believe me, the game changes. The game changes in yourself because I told you, compare is a problem if you use this word in the wrong way because there are people who they have more opportunities than you. Maybe they have better conditions than you. Yes, obviously they can learn that new skill or new ability more quickly than you. But when you embrace those boundaries in yourself, in your conditions, you are starting to be grateful that what you have. I understand that in my journey in English. I use my own resources, my laptop, my mobile phone, internet, podcast, my earphones. Oh well, it's not. It's this one. Yes. Way number second. Focus in your own journey. I understand this phrase in my journey, in my process, in learning English because I was that guy who always turn on the laptop, open YouTube and find people who they share their own journey and always compare them with me about oh my god they have an interesting journey why my journey is completely boring. Okay, those kinds of situations affect my confidence, affect my emotions. Embrace this moment with me, with my English. Embrace that boundaries. And when I embrace this situation, my perspective about the English, about my journey, changes. I know everyone is different. Everyone have different conditions. But my journey is personal. Way number 3. Set realistic goals. Guys, when I started to learn this language, I set unrealistic goals. I remember in 6 months I'm going to be able to speak in English. Always create that stressful environment to myself. Obligate to learn new words, obligate to learn new phrases, obligate to learn new rules. That scenario create inside myself stressful because I know inside myself that goal it was impossible. 6 months. No, my condition is completely different. See, I had the opportunity to live in a country, If in that country they speak in English, it's completely a shift. But in my case, not. In my home, not. In my country, not. My journey is longer. In my perspective, guys, I don't know to other person, but in my perspective, it's completely different. More because when you grow, you have certain benefits and certain boundaries. Yes, it's completely normal. Besides, this way teach me, okay, I need to set realistic goals. I need to set a realistic study routine to let me to achieve that goal. But I don't want to create pressure in myself because it's no, there are a problem. Way number 4. This way is completely interesting because compare is not negative, guys. Compare not always is negative. Negative is compared to other person, but when you use this word in yourself, it's completely different because you need to compare to the older self. I understand that in my English, in my childhood, in my preparatory, in my university, I wasn't able to speak in English. Nowadays I can, not perfectly, but I can. Okay, my competition is with the Luis for 5 years ago or for the last week. My competition is with the Luis who is 6 months ago. That is my competition, no other person. When I understand that, my way is more easy. My way flow. The last way, number 5. You need to understand to everyone is different. Compare teach you that everyone have different condition because there are people who they have that opportunity to trip to other country. In my case, it was impossible. Yes, it was impossible for my condition economic because I have another responsibilities because I am not single person. I am my own family. I need to pay my attention to other productive activities. Yes, making money, guys. But there are people who they have that opportunities to move to other countries or pay for excellent schools in English. I understand that, guys. And believe me, you are not a weakness person. I understand, guys, in this way. It's not easy to accept or it's not easy to embrace this situation, this experience. It's stronger, it's hung in yourself. But the problem is you hold that belief is difficult. You suffer a lot for hold that belief in compare to other person, in compare for your conditions. You need to flow. You need to accept everyone have different opportunities. Everyone have different scenarios. And you need to start when you are right now. You need to use your resources. You have internet, okay. You have a bigger step. Okay, you have a mobile phone. If that mobile phone connect to internet, you have bigger opportunities. You don't need to trip to other country because YouTube support you, teach you in English or Netflix. Okay guys, this is my experience about this word compare. Don't forget to subscribe in this channel. I hope this video makes sense about the word compare. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.